Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Hypixel SkyBlock. I hope you're all doing well. It's been a hot minute. You all had to live with just a shorts video, man. We're becoming one of those channels. How we all been? Well, I've just kind of been chilling, doing my own thing, waiting for this game to have an update. But I realized if I waited for this game to update, I would literally never upload ever again. So we have to do something. And thankfully, my man Aatrox came in clutch with the one perk. For the first time in the history of ever, a mayor has been elected with one perk just because he's the best option. It's better than like 3 perk Diaz or Foxy, honestly. I love it. I'm so happy to see this because it's the one we need. This is the clickbait perk because we're getting that judgment core today, baby. And if not, I can still clickbait the clickbait perk. It's that good. Alpha is open. What could it be, dude? M7, Blazing Fortress update. There's so much to look forward to. What do we get? The museum update. I can't believe it. 7 bill pass. Oh, the one place I have money. Wait, we found it. Never mind. I accidentally stumbled across it. We got the curator up in here. Welcome, Refraction. After years of work, I finally opened the museum. It has been years of work and not even just SkyBlock years at this point. This world has an incredible amount of gear and rare items, which I would like to showcase. Would you like to help me fill the museum? My assistant, Madame Goldsworth. We're ruining my immersion here, Hypixel. I'm out here providing voices, narration, everything. We're just on it. And you yeet me straight out. You can give me any item from the list and you'll still be able to use those items whenever you want. Wait. Oh no, all my stuff's being taken from me. My 7.5 bit. Is this how it feels to be wiped? All that time I spent is pointless, worthless. How am I supposed to test the museum if I'm a naked nun? However, once an item is donated, it will be co-op soulbound to you, meaning that you won't be able to trade, auction, or sell the item anymore. Choose carefully. Ooh, that's intriguing. So say if you get a Hyperion and you decide to put a Hyperion up in the museum, you won't actually be able to ever sell that Hyperion. You know, it could still be worth quite a few coins down the road, but you could get a sword that utterly like makes it completely useless and you'll never be able to sell it. But if you truly want to be a perfectionist and max out everything, I guess you gotta do it, man. I know it's definitely like an attempt to try and patch the economy, but people will definitely want to max this thing out. All right, Madame Eleanor, don't trust what the curator told you. I'm in no way his assistant. I serve someone much more important. Wait, this is a female NPC I need to
simp, and I need to put on the appropriate. Nah, that's
weird, man. I can't be doing it. I offer a museum appraisal service which allows you to determine the value of your museum. For a one-time fee, I will appraise your museum's worth each time you modify your museum. Ah, another thing to brag about then. So you got your net worth and you got your museum's net worth. Damn, that's actually impressive. That makes this thing even better because people will 100% use that as bragging rights. All right, what happens if I right-click on this? Oh, I'm so beautiful. Weapons, 0 out of 98. Armor slots, 0 out of 77. And rarity, 0 out of 32. Oh, man. Wait, plasma flux? Wait, okay, so you still get to use all of this stuff, right? It doesn't actually take it from you, but you will never be able to sell it ever if you put it in here. I mean, I guess that's fine because all the stuff I have anyway, I don't really plan on selling. Can you browse other people's museums as well? Well, let's see what's going on with this Sussy Barker's museum. Oh, I just instantly get put in there. That's kind of cool. And I return to my museum. Wow, I actually like this. I wasn't too interested in the museum at first. Still would have preferred M7 or the Blazing Fortress update, but you know what, Hypixel? I respect it, and it should actually help the economy a little bit. But for the time being, we're gonna go back on the main network where hopefully we are not wiped, although I don't have many more coins than I had on that profile. Wait, the potato crown was one of the items? Technoblade's literally gonna be the only person on the server who can possibly max out that thing. As if the potato crown wasn't worth enough as it is, they go ahead and add it as a museum item. That's cruel, Hypixel. That's going to annoy people who get to 99%. Poor death streaks and eel, man, bro. I got wiped on the alpha network, bro. I can't even place things in the museum to see how it looks. The admins knew that I would max that thing out instantly and break the server already, so they had to shut me down. We have like no mana. Mana's so scary. Oh, I accidentally despawned the... Oh, it's over. What do I do? 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 Pain. Your boy is cracked at Fortnite. It's happening. Totally not crapping my pants right now. I'm actually just built different. Am I gonna put my black Necron and Storm in the museum? I wonder if that will work, actually. How will exotics work? I can 100% see there being some kind of bug where I place it in as a museum item, and either the museum item is regular colored or it turns my Storm or Necron into the regular color. I 100% can see that being a bug, so I don't know. For exotic collectors, though, the museum will be a big deal, so hopefully Hypixel have thought about that, but I would be too scared to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'll test it on another one of my exotics first. I'm pretty sure I have some like brown strong dragon armor somewhere. I'll try that. I don't mind that so much. Those potatoes is a special category. It doesn't count towards progression. It doesn't count towards progression, sure, but it definitely counts towards completion. People want completion as well as progression, you know, so. Oh, I'm actually... Also, this is my first time doing these since I hit foraging 50. Can you tell all of that incredible bonus damage that I'm getting? Foraging 50 is so worth the hundreds of hours / billions of coins it costs to get it. Right, chat? Did they drop the museum yet? It's on the alpha network at the moment, 30. Just spent the first like 10 minutes of the stream having a browse around. It's pretty cool, to be honest. I think it'll do bits for the economy. An age-old thing that SkyBlock players do is sell off items and then buy them back when they become relevant again and get stuck in that kind of cycle. It would definitely prevent that, because that's the one thing this game doesn't have that like every other MMO has. The items become account bound, right? I mean, they're calling it soul bound in this game, which is kind of cool, but in other MMOs, obviously, weapons get bound to your character when you equip them, or sometimes when you even pick them up, and SkyBlock doesn't have that, so you can just kind of be willy-nilly with your items and get rid of them or bring them back as you please. So it's kind of cool that it's going to have some kind of binding system. It'll be a lot better for the economy and just for progression in the game, because stuff like Aspect of the Ends right now, for example, is so pitifully cheap that early game players can completely skip the progression of the game by instantly getting one. I remember when I first got an Aspect of the End, bro. It was insane. Right, the only way to get Endermen back then before the end came out was you built a giant dark box on your island and you prayed that they spawn, because they almost never did. And then eventually you could get enough to make an Enderman minion, and then after spending forever with an Enderman minion, you could finally get an Aspect of the End, and it felt so good, man. It was so good to have back then. But obviously now you can probably just buy one for like 10 coins, right? Ooh, 189k. Ouch. So yeah, I think it will help the game in two ways. That's not two, Callum. It will help the game in two ways. Obviously, the economy and just general fun for early game players. So they actually have a little bit more of a challenge and can experience a bit more of the game without just buying all of these super cheap kind of medium game items, you know? Actually, people obviously still be able to craft them and all that. But as long as they make the crafting materials useful in higher end crafts, people would rather flip those or something. Like originally you think, it's just a museum, just show off a few items, cosmetic. No, genuinely, that thing is gonna take thousands of the strongest items in the game permanently out of the economy. That's crazy. The admins are masquerading this giant economy fix behind this huge cosmetic thing, and I'm all about it.
Will we ever see E-Boy Cal again?
Do you want to see E-Boy Cal again? That's the question. Yes? Why? This is my question, chat. Why? Do you want me to never, ever get a woman? Ever? Thank you for the one as well, Mika, saying, I'd like to say that as a woman, I support E-Boy Cal. Let's go, chat. Oh, I'm doing it right now. It's happening. God, that is not a vibe. Yo, I fashioned a cap. Why am I here looking like Johnny Bravo? No. I'm sorry. We're going back to how it was. That was like, I literally looked like the Chad meme. That was even more Chad Fraction than I am right now. Did you all see the most recent 1.0 design thread? Rip Terminator, my dudes. Terminator and Juju are about to become absolutely useless. Well, I say about to. It's gonna be in like a year or two time, but eventually they're gonna become useless. I can't believe it. They're actually finally doing it. They're absolutely yeeting. Dude, that's the problem. What's gonna happen to Terminator after this thread? Because it's pretty much useless outside of dungeons, man. So what they're gonna do? Archers are gonna have to go back to using boomerangs. And for those of you that haven't read the thread, basically they're gonna make it so that non-dungeon items can't be dungeonized in 1.0. And obviously because Terminator and Juju aren't dungeon items, you won't be able to dungeonize them, which means they'll be weak as hell in dungeons. But that also means master mode may well become impossible unless M7 actually does have some insane weapon drop, which it will have to at this point. I'm ready that now I've said that, people are actually gonna start panic selling their Jujus and Terminator like 2 years in advance. Are they gonna nerf Juju as well? Like I said, mate, both Terminator and Juju will be useless useless in dungeons, but that will be in 2 years' time. Don't panic. I only brought this up as like a funny little discussion point. Genuinely, do not make any decisions based off the 1.0 threads. Firstly, they are design threads. They are simply ideas. And secondly, the 1.0 update isn't coming out until at least, they said maybe expect it in 2023. Like a year would be optimistic for that update, I'm telling you. Do not make any decisions based off of that design thread. Flex your foraging 50. I am flexing my foraging 50 with this crazy damage, bro. Can you not tell? What is wrong with you, buddy? I swear. Right. Okay, round up. I am literally gonna go back into M3, replace every single one of you with your brethren, okay? You better step your game up, lads. You're supposed to stop me from dying, not get me killed. I did a boss without you. I will continue to do that, okay? You're on your last warning. You're just leaving one up to the whole task. I cannot believe this. No wonder my bosses are half an hour long. This is some poor teamwork, gentlemen. You gotta start working together. Easy. Oh, sinful dice. That is getting out of my inventory as soon as possible. Nope. Not my Maddox bat phone. Be gone. No way you are staying in here. Goodbye, sir. Actually, possibly my most hated item in the game at this point. Jerry Talisman or Sinful Dice? I thought about it for a second when I said that. It's definitely the Sinful Dice because Jerry Talisman, like talismans are useful. All talismans are sick. And obviously, in the very description of the Jerry artifact, it says where to prove you love Jerry or where to prove you hate Jerry. There's ambiguity there. You know, it's either side of the coin. You know, it could be aspect of the Jerry, but I made a video about the Chimera 5-1 and it kind of popped off, to be fair. I made a video about the Sinful Dice. It didn't even do that well. So not only did I not even get any clickbait out of it, I also lost 1 billion coins just like that. And right now, bro, I'm feeling it. So yeah, I think the Sinful Dice has to be my most hated item in this game. That was the only time I've ever done anything with it, and that's how it plays me. Oh, and another thing, it's used to make possibly the most useless item in the end game. Like, what is the point in the Sin Seeker Scythe? I crafted that thing straight away for like 90 million coins, and I could not even think of a way to turn it into any kind of interesting video. I made a video on every single other item from the Endslayer update. Trust me, man, I was desperate. What else could I make videos on? But the Sin Seeker Scythe, there's no way I could even turn that into a video. There's nothing redeeming about it. The only way I can make a video about it would be slating it, but everyone already knows how bad it is. They don't need me to tell them. You haven't made a vid of dropping a core? Okay, you don't have to do me like that, bro. Just reminding you, you so got a core? You didn't need to say that. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. I put some exotics in the museum. They keep color. Oh, thank you, Hypixel. I'm so glad they did that. I'm so glad they did that. I said it would have been foolish if they didn't because the exotic community love to show off their stuff. So yeah, that's so good. The other Black Storm is selling for 30 billion? Someone's selling it? No shot. You should buy his Black Storm. Do I look like I have 30 billion? Come on, man. I don't want to buy another one, man. One, because that's kind of selfish, and two, because I don't have the facilities for that big man. Can't believe you got both Black Necron and Black Storm for 4 billion. No, I got Black Necron for 2.4. But if you think this was before the Crystal Hollows update, in my mind, Skyblock has 2 phases. Before Crystal Hollows, after Crystal Hollows. So now I'd say 1 billion coins before Crystal Hollows was about 600 mil. Genuinely, that update has inflated the game beyond belief. Because it didn't even have any money sinks beyond the Golden Dragon pet, which is cheeks. So not many people really sank their money into it anyway. The only thing that actually makes that worth buying from the NPC is the bloody achievement. I got Black Soul and Black Necron together for about 6.4 billion coins. In this economy, that would easily, by my logic, be like 10+ billion, which is still pretty lucky for both of those sets. The thing is as well, is obviously things are going to raise in price after I buy them, because when I buy them, it brings a lot of attention and publicity to them, which obviously makes the demand for them go up. How much Enderman XP do you have right now? I have... Oh! I'm one boss off 500,000. Halfway to level 9 now. That's actually kind of depressing that I'm only halfway. If I'm at 500,000 with no Judgment Core, I'm going to kick off. And literally my next boss is 500,000. That's rough. Oh, damn. Is that the only RNG I'm getting this stream? I think we're going to end the stream, chat. Sadly, even one perk Aatrox couldn't come and clutch me. The one perk we needed, and he couldn't do anything for me. I'm so upset. But if you enjoyed my suffering, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, and I will see you all soon.